just have a little bit of a, when I asked the question last week if anybody would be interested in basically any kind of connection work, breath, meditation, visualization, there were many comments that said yes. So what I'm hoping to do is to get on here a few times a week, and also on my other pages, the Align Life and the Healing Touch Chiropractic page. I'll probably share them both, but just stay tuned to opportunities, I guess, to just have a quick reset. This is not meant to be long. I work in typically fast forward, high speed, and so when I do connection work, most of the time it is quick. And it's quick because I've been training my mind to do it, of course. That doesn't mean that I don't do long meditations and I don't do long breath work and I don't like be quiet or have journal sessions for long periods of time, but the majority of my resets in the moment are fast, and that takes practice. So I just wanted to hop on, and we're going to do this for a while, a few times a week, that is working on mindset, working on connection, working on intuition, working on basically alignment in how you feel and how you're showing up in your life. As I believe you have every tool that you need in you. And when we believe that, we look outside of ourselves a lot less, right? We look at the opinions away from us a whole lot less when we believe that we have the answers. When we don't believe we have the answers, we're constantly looking for validation. We're looking for opinions. We're asking questions of people that we don't actually probably care their opinion very much. It's not like you're looking for their advice. Their opinion's much different. If it's in somebody in your like tightest network of people, the top 5 people that you spend time with that you love the most, that's a lot different than just asking random opinions of people because you're not sure. So we have all the tools we need. We have our breath, we have our brain, we have our mind, we have our heart, we have our gut, we have all of the things in us. And so this is a reminder that you have it all. And now you get to train it. Because when we train it, when we train our mind like an athlete trains for their performance, the performance is going to be a hell of a lot better, right? It's going to be, totally apologize for my dogs. There must be somebody walking. But the experience is going to be a lot better and a lot more aligned. And so when we start to take action, making decisions, when we're making decisions and taking action based on our values and based on our tools, that result is going to be totally different than if you were to have asked the opinions and assumptions for the people outside of you. So we're going to take a few breaths. We're going to recenter. If you can close your eyes, great. If you're driving, don't close your eyes. But listening and visualizing what happens in your body is part of the training, right? It's part of feeling what it feels like to feel connected, because when we feel connected, we know what disconnected feels like. Then we can reset faster. Once again, you can see how this path and pattern goes. So let's just, if you're sitting, put your feet on the floor, close your eyes. If you're standing, don't close your eyes. Anyway, we're going to start breathing, okay? Feet on the floor, eyes closed, breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And when we focus on breathing, it is not to judge the breath. It is only to observe the breath. And it's to observe the pattern. It's to observe how it feels. Can you get that breath from your feet all the way up to your head? Or does it feel like it's stuck? Does it feel like it's sludgy? So with our breath, we can do this at any moment. If you're sitting in a meeting, if you're having a conversation with your partner, if you're working on bedtime with your kids, if you're in traffic ready to lose your kahunas, if it's stressful at work and you need to just go to the bathroom quick, you can do this anywhere. You can get to the point that you can do this walking. You can do this where it looks like you're observing other people, but actually you're totally observing yourself and you're breathing. It can take 30 seconds to reset. So as we're paying attention to our breath and we're observing the ins and the outs, note how different your brain feels. Note your lowered heart rate. Note an awareness in your body that maybe you've never felt. And if you feel none of this, it doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. This practice is an evolution, and it's one that takes constant relearning. So now as you're breathing, with every breath in, I want you to bring in strength and calm. And every breath out, I want you to let go of chaos and scatter. So strength and calm in, and chaos, scatter, unsettled, blow that out. Once again, no matter what you're feeling, you can put in whatever words you need to. If you're working to bring in joy, you bring in joy. And you're breathing out sadness. You're letting go of sadness. So whenever you feel like you are ready, you can open your eyes, or you can just continue to listen. One of the things I wish people felt like they had was bravery. I was watching a movie a few days ago, and they were talking about bravery, and the message was that sometimes even when you don't feel brave, being brave for someone else may be easier. And eventually, when you continue to be brave for other people, you train yourself, you train your mind, you train your body on how to be brave. So where in your life right now do you need to be more brave? Do you want to be more brave? Do you long to be more brave? And a perfect time to write is after you breathe, or after you meditate, or after you visualize, or after you journal, after you pray, after you do something that calms that mind and calms that body. So I invite you to write that on a piece of paper. Where do I want to be brave today? Where do I plan to be brave today? What do I need to do or be or say to feel brave today? So there's a little activity for you. Like I said, I'll be on another time this week, and we're just going to see how this goes. See if you guys like having a reset. And like I said, whatever the reset is for you, it's it's good enough. It is what it is. There is no rule. There's no black or white. There's no, this is how you do it. This is right. This is wrong. So I urge you to just keep exploring and believe that you have all the tools that you need. You just need to decide to train. And it starts in the brain, it starts in the mind, and it starts with connecting that to your heart. So I love you guys all. Bye.